You want to know to see a really good stand-up bit? It's when Trevor Noah did a couple stand-ups over in Scotland.
Oh yeah, I bet you that's pretty good.
That's good. He does a great accent. He's a funny guy.
Nice.
He's a funny guy. All right. So the next story I want to tell you in this funky ass news. Oh, you got something to finish up? You want something to say?
No, I think we finished up on the taxi.
God, fucking taxis. So there's a gentleman who out of Canada, and I don't know how the exchange rate worked on this tabloid, but he told a judge he'd burn $1 million in cash, so he didn't have to give it to his ex-wife. Bruce McConville, 55-year-old Ottawa businessman, failed. 55-year-old Ottawa businessman and failed mayoral candidate. Sold properties and businesses behind her back, his ex-wife's back. Mm-hmm. Then withdrew $1 million. And he said he claims to have burnt all this million in two different installments: $743,000, $296,000. Anyway, so he's before a judge. A lot of this stems around the fact that he has back pay for a lot of child support and alimony payments to his ex-wife.
That's reasonable.
He went to the bank 25 times to withdraw the money, so he claims. And then the judge asked, "So where's the money now?" McConville replied, "I destroyed it." "You've lost me." "What do you mean?" the judge asked. McConville rambled on and spoke of anxiety about relationships and with his daughter. "Can I back you up a bit?" the judge said. "When you say you destroyed it, what do you mean?" "I burned it." "To the tune of how much?" "In a total? About $1,039,000. So going on and on with the judge. Obviously, it's a crime to burn currency in most first world countries. So having admitted this to the judge gave him 30 days. The judge then said if he came back from serving his time and still didn't know where the cash was, he would face punishment that would make 30 days seem like a, quote, walk in the park.
What does that mean? I told you I burned it, you son of a bitch.
I think the judge has a hunch he didn't.
Okay.
I think he spent that $39,000 in shovels.
Hey, man.
First of all,
I would do that shit.
Do you you sell all this. He was told not to sell the property.
By who? They have a legal order not to sell said property, is all I'm asking.
I think it had to do with what he was worth and what he owed his wife.
Okay.
So then in selling it, then kind of skewered that number.
Yeah, I guess so.
Christ, who the fuck has shit to sell for $1 million? I sell everything I own. I'm
people.
Yeah,
about 900,000 short.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, because I've seen people get fucking people with joint bank accounts get fleeced.
Yeah,
when I used to work at the credit union.
Right.
So yeah, this can happen.
Okay, so first of all, all right, 2-part question for both of you. One, say this is all true. Do you do that despite your ex-wife?
Yes.
Yeah?
Yeah, I'm a spiteful motherfucker. Well, that is no secret. Okay. Yes.
Murr, you're a married man.
Yeah, I'd like to say yes, but unfortunately for me, I can't shut down the logical part of my mind. They're still going to charge me whatever they're going to charge me with the $1 million or not. So I know that I would not burn the money. Yet maybe I go buy like two $500,000 supercars that I could still get rid of if I had to. But I probably would go spend the money on something fucking lame ass stupid.
Yeah.
I don't know. And by the way, if he says he destroyed it in 2 installments, that judge is going to be looking for a YouTube video of 2 $500,000 bonfires. Or he ain't getting away with it.
That was a part of it because
Whoa.
So disgruntled here. That was a part of it because apparently he said that there was no documentation of it. No photos, no video, nothing. Now, okay, so hold on. Do any of you guys know what Canadian currency is? I have no clue. Do you guys know what it's called?
It's about the same.
No. What it's called? The Canadian.
Nope.
Well, they have.
I think it's just. I think it's $1. I think
Yeah,
they
it's
use
Canadian dollar.
I think
they have
use,
different denominations.
I think they
like
use the dollar.
loonies.
Too.
Okay, and it's relative, but like Lincoln isn't on their 5, right?
No,
it's probably
no. It's like the Queen.
a
No,
nobleman.
they don't have American presidents.
It's one of the queens
on their
of England.
Canadian money.
I said it ironically, asshole. But okay, so and you say that the exchange rate's about the same.
Yeah.
Okay, so all right. I when I was reading that, I was like, is it really a million American dollars at 1.2 million? Because for a while the American dollar was down. But okay, so question number 2: is he telling the truth? Did he burn it?
He might not be. He seems like a shady individual, just judging by this article. I don't know who he is, so maybe not.
Do you think he's a little spiteful over that failed mayoral mayor candidate?
Well, see, here's the thing too. Like, we're not taking into account. Like Murr said, he wouldn't. But like, if things are all trending downward, and me burning this million isn't going to help it trend upward, then I'm burning that shit.
Right.
You know what I mean? And then we get back to like, all right, so what, you going to take me to Judge Judy and she's going to order me to pay you $7,000? I don't got $7,000. Fuck, take water from a stone, motherfucker. Get your judgment. Go for it. Your paper says it, but that's fine. Where's the money coming from?
Okay, but we are talking about a guy who did have $1 million to allegedly burn.
Yeah,
so,
but it sounded like it was going to a place where he wasn't going to have it.
Money's not as important to him as it would be to me. I just have a feeling that he's got a friend that's going to have a story in about a month that starts with, here's what happened.
I was going to say, like, if I didn't burn it, I would, like, gift it to a stripper or something. You know what I mean? That is fucking... It's fucked up now.
A Miami
nobody could take it.
A Miami stripper,
a Canadian stripper.
I was saying Miami stripper during the Super Bowl.
Well, I feel like Canadian
strippers
are more trustworthy. I could at least get some of it back.
Okay, I'll tell both of you this. If you guys each have $1 million that you would like to stash away from a significant other at some point in your lives, I'll hold on to it. And worst case scenario, you might be 100,000 short. All right, that's all. Don't burn the fucking money.
Worst case.
An IOU. Just good as money.
It's as good as money.
Ooh, that's a Lamborghini. It's a big one. Okay. Let's take all of his salary and all of his other revenue out of the equation.
Mm-hmm.
If he has a certain amount of properties, they didn't even say the amount of properties, but if he has properties for sale that are estimated at $1 million of value, wouldn't he only have to give her half of that?
Well, assuming... No, because you're thinking, like, in the divorce, you're not even taking into account, like, child support and, like you said, alimony and, like, all of that other stuff. So, yeah, no, probably not. And what if they got, like, we don't know how many kids they have. What if they're John and Kate plus 8? That's a shit ton of fucking child support, bro. Especially if he's a rich guy, because that's a hefty percentage. You know?
Yeah. See, it sounds like the wife is going for the annuity payment. She ain't taking the lump sum.
Yeah.
So she's gonna bleed him forever.
Yeah.
Instead of like taking them all at once.
It's like from winning the lottery. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Well, God bless him. I hope it works out. I'm gonna do a follow up on this.
You should.
I want to see what happens. What was his name? Bonneville?
I don't know. Did you say his name?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know. Liam Bonneville.
I don't think it was the name of a car. From a weird company.
Pontiac.
Ron Bonneville.
Pontiac. Bonneville.
Do you want to go back? Hold on.
Let me go for it.
2 seconds. Bruce McConville.
Yeah, there you go. Not even close. Bonneville. Christ.
So what? I've had a couple Chardonnays.
You know what?